The other day, I was grinding out Skyblock levels, and I realized that I'm actually pretty close to being in Skyblock's Elite 500. So, naturally, the next thing I thought of was if I could afford to max out the museum. This is what happened next. And if you're wondering how I got all of the money to do this, it's all from the dungeon collection rewards that I hit after the dungeon update because they doubled my collection. Starting off with some easy ones, we have the balloon snake. I've actually not touched the new dungeons update. This looks pretty cool, not gonna lie, but we're just gonna buy the lowest spin one. Plop this in, and we're not going to claim the XP yet. I want to do it all at the end of the video and see how much it is. Okay, another one of the new items, 4.8 mil. Bone necklace, 20 mil. Sheesh, that's kind of expensive, but maybe it's worth it. I'll just buy it anyways. And now for one of the big expensive ones. Okay, yeah, Felthorn Reaper, which will also count for the Bone Reaper because apparently it's like an upgrade or something. 56 mil, that's not good, but not bad. Okay, put this in, and that's another 2. The next item on my list was a Synthesizer V3, which is extremely useless, but for some reason it was 75 million coins on the auction house. So I decided to see how I get it myself in order to save a little bit of money. Okay, this grind actually sucks. Basically, you get these things and you have to right click them. It's so annoying. And in addition to that, it's actually super hard to get. I waste so much money and do so many weird things in this game for you guys. So while you're here, you might as well subscribe and like the video. That way you can help me too. After a couple minutes, I decided that my sanity was not worth a 1 Skyblock item, which means that I would have to waste 75 million coins on a useless equipment item. Okay, that grind was terrible, so this is a pretty expensive purchase, but we're just gonna buy the Synthesizer V3. 75 mil. This might be a scam, but like, bro, that thing was so annoying. So anyways, put it in here, and that is another item down the list. Ah, yes, the Euclid's wheat hoe. So right now, wheat hoes like aren't even that expensive, honestly. I need to find one like this right here. Actually, wait, this one has cultivating 10 and it's 123 mil, so I'm gonna buy that, stick it in the museum, and there we go. That's another item, and that was pretty expensive. Okay, all of these are way too expensive now. So onto the armor. First is Monster Raider. For that, we need a skeleton helmet. There we go. Craft this. Guardian chestplate, creeper pants, and tarantula boots, which, wait, yeah, I am wearing right now because, you know, all of this synthesizer stuff. Now for Reaper armor, I've been putting this off for so long, and it's actually pretty easy to craft. This is a scam, 19 mil for ones, 2 stacks of these, 6 enchanted diamond blocks, and then some revenant leggings. And I could even save 500k crafting this, but I'm too lazy for that. And watch this. There we go. We saved ourselves like 5 mil. And now just to do that for every single piece. Okay, here we go. Donate that. Ooh, Necron's armor is next. I guess we'll take these 2 pieces right here, and then take from our gold ore set, craft these 2 into Necron's helmet. So buy 16 Diamantes handles, and then Necron's helmet, and here we go, Necron's boots. Throw this in the museum. There we go. Okay, Rampart armor. That is actually soulbound, so we can't just buy it. A lot of the times when I'm randomly bored, I kill these things and I get Rampart armor. So yeah. Oh, and we got one already. All right, here we go. Finally, this is over. Put it in. There we go. Can just NPC this all. Oof. And now the next thing is Rekindled Ember Armor. And for that, you need Rekindled Ember Fragments, which you basically get from Magma Boss. But for a while, I would just chuck these out. So now we need to kill a bunch of Magma Bosses. But I'm too lazy to do that. So in the meantime, we'll just skip ahead to Magma Lord Armor. Shouldn't be too expensive. I already have the boots. So we just need the helmet. Leggings. Wait. Yo, 28 mil? I don't know why fishing equipment is so expensive, even though the Nether update has been out for years. And then, finally, the chestplate. Here we go. Now we can retire our Thunder armor, because we have the full Magma Lord armor. I'm not going to bother maxing it out yet. Oh, and I forgot. It says we're missing one of the pieces for Magma Lord. We also need the Magma Lord Gauntlet, which luckily I have, but otherwise that would be even more expensive. And for the Gold and Diamond Trophy Hunter, we can't really do that. We have every single armor in here, but Rekindled Ember Armor in these 2. Sheesh. Now for the weapons, which obviously we won't be able to max, because there are some crazy expensive ones. But for the Mosquito Bow, this thing is so expensive. Bro, 60 mil for a bow that's not even a short bow because the tarantula silk? Oh wait, it only costs like 40 mil to make, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks of tarantula silk. That was like 50 mil. 2 stacks of enchanted iron. And then a digested mosquito for 420k. And boom, mosquito bow. This thing is really weird. Bro, it grants vitality and it's a bow, but anyways, put that in. Oof, now for the big boys. The Midas Staff, the Yeti Sword, Shadow Fury, Giant Sword. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think we quite have the budget for our Midas Staff, but a Yeti Sword I can do. For that though, we're going to need to claim all of this stuff. There we go. Now, for a Yeti Sword. Honestly, the Yeti Sword is one of my favorite weapons, so I might just buy a maxed out one, or like semi-maxed out. Honestly, I'm going with this one. It has a music ruin, and I've never had an item with that before, so we're just gonna buy this one, put it in, and I think next is the Shadow Fury. This thing isn't that bad. What is it, 47 mil? That's nothing compared to what's next, which is the Giant Sword. Now this is just a tad bit expensive. 160 mil. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. Giant Sword. Boom. There we go. First time actually owning one of these. Like, I never really had one of these. Put this in. This is a lot of money being soulbound. Bouquet of Lies, another new item. 15 mil. That's not even that bad. Wait, let me just try it out. Okay, yeah, it's basically the Flower of Truth, but it sends out 3. Anyways, let's soulbound this. And now, for the 2 most expensive things, the Pyro Chaos and the Death Ripper daggers. So, I just bought these things. Where are they? I bought these things a little while ago, and I've now gotten Blaze 9, so I don't really know if I want to do these, because I basically paid 2.1 billion coins for these. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm probably going to be doing Blaze Slayer as my main money-making method for a while, because it's really good and pretty consistent, so let's just do this. I'm gonna regret it so much. At the end of the day, I do need it for Skyblock XP. 1 and 2. Sheesh. And the very last thing, and this thing is in fact almost as expensive, at basically 900 mil, my Chomp Hellfire Rod with Flash 5, Fishing Speed 10, and Trophy Hunter 10. Okay, I'm checking the auction house right now, and this is very expensive. The closest one I found is this one, yeah, 888 mil. Oh my god. This will also count for the Inferno Rod too, so there we go. And now, for here, the only weapons we're missing are the Enrager and the Midas Staff. In fact, as you can see here, these are the only things I'm missing. Ooh, 225 mil. That would leave me kind of broke, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do is a Demon Slayer Gauntlet, which I've actually never heard of, but it just needs a bunch of these random ingredients. And there we go, Demon Slayer Gauntlet. It's so useless, like 10% damage against blazes, but the Vanquished equipment gives 10% to everything on the Crimson Isles, and 10% less damage, too. Anyways, put this in, and there we go. We have a 97.6% completed museum. Now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the museum rewards. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. We're level 372 right now. Claim that right there, that's 18 Skyblock XP. Oh wait, we gotta claim all of it. Okay, claiming everything now. No special message popped up. I think we need to switch lobbies. And that gave us, I think, 2 Skyblock levels, which is okay, but then you think about it, and I spent like 4 billion coins, so maybe it's not okay. This is a bruh moment. Okay, we've moved all the way up to 618th for the global rankings. Only thing is, I kind of forgot that as I gain Skyblock levels, so do other people, so I might be losing positions too, so I might need to grind a lot for this. Anyways, part 1 for the Elite 500 grind is over, but there's another good video right here.